Could you quit sneezing on me, please? Ever heard of an elbow?
Oh, sorry.
Guys, please stop it. It's bad enough being stuck here in the middle of a blackout. I don't need to listen to you fighting.
Oh, but at least we have you to light up the place. I do love an industrious woman.
Yeah, she'd be warm and toasty in her own house if you hadn't gotten us stranded in the middle of nowhere.
Nobody asked you to follow us up here.
If you hadn't tricked Carly into getting into your car, then I wouldn't follow you.
Stop! We're here. We're stuck. Just get used to it.
What are you doing?
Is there enough wood here to start a fire?
There's enough kindling, but someone's got to gather firewood.
I'm sorry, what did you say? My ears are clogged.
I'll go get the wood.
You will do nothing of the kind. I'll go get it.
Your ears are clogged.
I have a cold. Besides, Jack just loves to be the hero, so I decided to let him be all he can be.
I cannot believe that you would try to play him like that.
That's funny. I was just wondering how long you were going to let him play you.
Jack doesn't play games. He means what he says. He says what he means.
And yet he sleeps on your couch while he's married to someone else.
He's just trying to figure some things out right now.
Carly, he wants you back.
He doesn't.
See, the difference between me and Jack is that I'm not afraid to say that I want you, I need you, and I love you.
You don't love me.
But doesn't have a hidden agenda. Jack moves in with you and then chases you into the woods if you even look at another man.
He's worried about me.
He's married.
I know that.
Maybe somebody needs to remind him.
You really are ridiculous. You know that.
What?
You're coming down on Jack after you slept with my sister while you were engaged to me and then tried to sleep with me while you were engaged to her.
I've been completely upfront about my feelings for you. That's why I'm not married to your sister.
No, you're not married to my sister because she called off the wedding.
You see, Jack wants to have it both ways. He wants to be married to Janet and be your go-to guy. And people call me two-faced. What'd you do, gnaw through the trees with your teeth?
Oh, there's a wood pile under a tarp behind the cabin.
Well, that was lucky.
Yeah, wasn't it just?
It's so nice to have a man around with survival skills.
I'll have you know I've survived a number of disasters.
All of which you created. Ow!
Well, I may lack some of Jack's skills, but at least I know enough to open the flue.
I did. Something's blocking the chimney, a bird's nest or something.
Well, we can't stay in here with no heat. Maybe somebody should walk up to the road. Try to flag down some help.
All right, leave your phone on. In case you get a signal, I'll give you a call if I get a ride or come to a gas station, whichever comes first.
Okay.
I'll go. I got Carly into this mess. I'll see to it she gets out.
You sure about that? With your sniffles and everything?
I'll be fine.
You know what, Craig, maybe you shouldn't go. You could get lost.
It's a straight shot to the road.
No, I know, and it would be easy to find in the daylight, but it's dark, and it's really foggy.
If I have to risk life and limb to win your heart, so be it.
Okay, be careful then.
Save your breath. He's impossible to kill.
It is dark out there, and he is sick. And as much as I hate to admit it, I would like him to live to see the new year. What?
Janet.
I'll bring you a bottle of champagne, courtesy of the blackout.
Oh, aren't you sweet? Thank you. Hey, I just got us a free bottle of champagne. I hope you're thirsty. Where are you? Hello? Hello? Jack, you dropping out.
Okay, is this better?
Yeah, that's better. Where are you?
I got stuck on the road. My car died. And with the weather and the blackout and everything, I really don't think I'm going to make it back there tonight. Janet, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're coming through loud and clear. All right, well, I think it is better for you to stay out there. I don't want you to have an accident on the slippery roads or anything, so you just, stay where you are.
Honey, I'm really, really sorry.
Well, that's okay. We'll have our date over the phone, as long as your battery works. So, how far out of town are you?
About 40 miles or so.
What are you doing out there?
Craig handed Carly some line about there being a meeting in Chicago, and he tricked her into getting into the car with him, and somehow they got into an accident.
Are they okay?
Yeah, they're fine, but the three of us are stuck in a cabin in the middle of nowhere. Janet. Honey, you still there?
Uh-huh.
Honey, I am going to do everything I can to get back to you tonight. I promise. But you believe me, don't you?
I'm trying.
Listen, we are going to have that Happy New Year. I promise. Janet? Hello?
Is Janet mad?
Disappointed. Let's fill some pots with water in case the pipes freeze.
Do you think it's safe to drink?
It's most likely well water, so let's boil it first, okay? There's probably some blankets in that cabinet over there. Check it. Carly, check this out. What is it with us and bathtubs?
Craig should have made it to the highway by now. We probably won't need that water we're boiling.
Still, it'd be nice to have clean water in the morning if we're stranded. Or you could always take a bath.
I liked the tub in Montana. When you washed my hair, remember? I was just about to have Sage. I have a right to be sentimental about it.
I'm partial to that, the tub when you hauled off and kissed me.
I thought you were Hal.
You thought wrong. It was one hell of a kiss.
It's not going to happen again.
I know.
Why are you here, Jack?
I told you. Just, I figured that Craig was up to no good. I didn't want to leave you alone with him.
Craig annoys me, but he's not going to hurt me. And you know that, so why don't you tell me why you're really here? Why did you leave Janet on New Year's Eve?
Believe me, Janet's not going to be lonely tonight. Who knows, maybe she'll kiss Dusty Donovan again at midnight.
Ooh, what do you mean again? She kissed Dusty?
Christmas Eve. Kind of takes your breath away, doesn't it?
Well, at least she told you about it.
No, it made it worse.
How?
I ran out on Janet. When Brad died, I couldn't face myself, much less my wife. And when she turned to another guy, how could I be mad at her for that? Janet didn't do this to us. I did.
So your marriage is a little shaky right now.
A little?
But you're not going to fix it by running off chasing after Craig and me. Oh, my God. You're not here to rescue me. You're here because you want to punish Janet.
No, Carly, I just told you. It's what happened was not Janet's fault. It's all on me.
Then what are you really doing here, Jack? What is it you want?